Hey guys, welcome back to Fallout 76. Today I'm back with another guide video. You guys have been showing some amazing support on the channel. You guys are just killing it. I love you so much. Thank you so much for a great month. You guys are just know I really appreciate all the support that you guys have been leaving, all the comments and everything. I hope you guys have been enjoying the series. Today's video, since you guys really enjoyed the last monster guide video, I wanted to continue on with our monster guide video and showcase some locations of these different, actually this video is going to be a little bit different. The last one I had a whole bunch of different variety of monsters all over the place, and this one will focus on specific ones, and I'm gonna showcase as many of the locations that I know about as possible. Now, if you know of any other locations where these things can be found, or you have any cool locations that you'd like to share with other people, leave that in the comments below. I'm compiling a list of stuff and comments and whatnot, and if you guys leave a comment and it gets, it can get featured in a video or whatever, I really appreciate the help on making these for people, because the goal here is to help people out in finding these different locations. So let's go ahead, let's get into the action. But first, before we do, if you guys have yet to subscribe to the channel and you're new, definitely make sure to subscribe if you're interested in more Fallout content. Let's go ahead and let's jump right into the action. Somebody said I should do that last time, and so I wanted to do it this time. One thing I want to see too real fast before we get into the video is that this is going to be part 2 of my monster guide series, and I might be bringing a lot of these videos, and so I want to do it this way so that way we can focus on specific things and talk about all kinds of different monsters in different areas. And so I might only talk about a few monsters in this video. I hope you guys don't mind that. Hopefully it doesn't let you down, but I will be bringing other monster guide videos, so you be on the lookout for that. So definitely make sure to click the bell icon and be notified of when I put out new videos, in case you guys are interested in finding out any other locations of where things might be. So let's go ahead and let's get into it. Alright, so the first monster that we're going to be talking about in today's video is the Grafton Monster. Now, there's a couple locations where you can find the Grafton Monster. Now, most people know about the Grafton Monster showing up at the Grafton Day Parade. And so if you come to Grafton, there's an event that goes on called the Grafton Day Parade, and the main thing that walks through the streets is the Grafton Monster. Now, the thing is that the Grafton Monster shows up in areas that are a little bit lower level, and so I should say sometimes. There are some that will appear in other locations that are a little higher level, and I'll showcase those as well. Now, the easiest way if you're a lower level to deal with the Grafton Monster, if you guys don't know, is to just go in a building. He's not capable. He's so big, he's not capable of getting into a building, and so you can easily hide in a doorway and shoot him. He can reach you kind of through the doorway, so just keep that in mind. Alright, so the next place though that we'll go to is Hemlock Holes. Now, if this is the area that I'm pretty sure it's Hemlock Holes. I was looking for caves in a previous video, and I came up across Hemlock Holes, and I was blown away. There was like 3 Grafton monsters just out in the middle of this area. And let's see, I think this is it. I'm pretty sure this is the area. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is it. So I came down here, and there were 3 Grafton monsters just walking around down here. And I wonder if we're gonna encounter any of them this time around. I have to imagine that we're going to. I need some radiation, please. Irradiate me. We got a rad roach. There's one right there. So like I said, there's 3 of them that could be here. There's also super mutants and stuff. This is actually a pretty good level, pretty good area. And so I think probably 1 to 3 will show up, and so this is a great place to come. And the Grafton Monster too, I mean, depending on your level, could be a very valuable thing to come across. Now, depending on your level too, they're very tough, and so it could take a while, but they generally drop some pretty good things: sticky tar, waste acid, waste oil. I mean, they drop some decent stuff, and so the Grafton Monster is definitely. And I wonder actually too, is there a 50 cal over here? Usually by the crashed vertebrates, there's a 50 cal. Yeah, there's a 50 cal here. Yeah, give me that radiation. In the back of the car right here, back of the truck. Generally, these vertebrate areas have a 50 cal laying in the back of these trucks, and so you can come here and grab this if you're interested. But yeah, so Hemlock Holes is a great location to come for the Grafton Monster. It's right here, and then from here we can just hop on down to the Charleston Train Yard, as the Charleston Train Yard, where's Charleston? Right here. The Charleston Train Yard will also have a Grafton Monster in it, and that one is, I think it's a lower level one, but the Charleston Train, basically, this whole area has Grafton monsters potentially. This right here, these guys are actually shooting it. There's a Grafton Monster right in the middle of the train yard, and I'm just going to hop down here and take it out real fast for these guys. They get the experience from it. I think they've hit it by now. Yeah, so right down here in the train yard. And then I should also say, too, that there is an area that is very... Charleston has a bunch of them. So there is an area, I don't remember exactly where it is, but it's a big river. It's not this. Actually, it could be this, down the ways a bit. There's a spot by the river. Oh, it might be right here, New Gad, actually. Yeah. So there's one like in the city-ish area, and then there's one down here by New Gad, too. Yeah, over there. So if you can see right over there, I'm not going to walk over there. Right over there. There's one way over there too, and so there's in this basin area there's one, and then over there by the train yard there's also one. So the last place that I know of that has a Grafton Monster, and like I said, maybe you know of another spot there is, it's at the golf club here, not in the golf club, but out here. And so if you come over here, out in this area, there can be I think like three or four things that spawn. A bee swarm, not level, well for me it's level 91 Deathclaw. Glowing Deathclaw. Actually, sometimes there could be two that spawn out here. 2 Deathclaws. Wolves. Wolves can also spawn. Honeybeast. Actually, Honeybeast can spawn here too. I totally forgot about the Honeybeast. Marksman, Armor Piercing Combat Shotgun. Interesting. I need more black titanium. I'm going to take that. Some wolves can spawn. A bee swarm, Deathclaw, Honeybeast, and I think it's a diseased, scorched Grafton Monster. I can't remember exactly what it is, but it's a higher level one that could spawn here, and they just kind of wander around down here in this area. And so this is an area that you can find something like a Deathclaw or a Grafton Monster. Since we're right here at the White Springs Golf Club, let's talk about another thing that can spawn here. Now, if you don't know, I think everybody knows by now, but if you're a new player and just coming to the game, you got it for Christmas or something you don't know, the White Springs Golf Club is one of the best places to level in the game. There's tons and tons of ghouls that spawn here, and there's a boss that spawns in the basement. And the boss can either be a glowing one, or it can be a Wendigo that can spawn down here. And I think, did we just kill that thing? Yeah, we just killed it. So there could be a Wendigo that can spawn down here, or a glowing one. And so this next bit of the video is going to feature Wendigos and where to find them. And I know of several locations. Like I said, if you know of a spot that there's a different one, please let me know, and I'll definitely make sure to bring that in the next video. But I'm going to, jeez Louise, they just keep coming, don't they? Don't kill yourself now. Alright, so the next place that a Wendigo is, obviously, is at the Wendigo Cave. And so you can just come to the cave and go in. Somebody mentioned that there's an easier way of doing this. Like, you can drop down from the hole that the Wendigo comes down in. I don't know where it is, though. If you guys, if this is an easy thing to do and I'm missing this, and I don't know, please let me know in the comments below. But yeah, so in the Wendigo Cave, you just stick to the right-hand side and you get through really quickly. Basically, take the skinniest tunnels. The thing to note about this area is that there's a lot of different ghouls and stuff in here, and then there can also be Mirelurk Kings, which are very difficult to deal with, especially if you don't have a weapon like I have. So just keep that in mind and be on the lookout for those things, because they are stupid strong and very annoying to deal with and very hard to kill, and I hate them with a passion. Well, I used to. Now I don't hate them as much. I just like to kill them for fun because they're a bunch of jerks and they all deserve to die. Just make your way down to the waterfall room like I stated, and you see the Wendigo up here in the tree. He's just kind of chillaxing right now. He doesn't know I'm here, apparently. Get out of the tree, you jerk. There he is. And then, yeah, so take him out. Have some pretty good stuff on him. Obviously, the point of this video is to showcase these nice monster locations that can drop things like that. So, yeah, somebody said I can drop down through here. No idea where that is, though. But I want to find out, because if you can do that, then you can really easily do this entire cave fairly quickly. Alright, let's go to the next place. Alright, so the next place that I'll mention in terms of Wendigos is right here by Dire Chemical, the intersection. Also, just keep in mind, like the last video I stated, there are glowing gulpers down here, and there's a chance that a legendary will be down here, and so you check this spot for as well. So I can't tell you exactly where it is in this area. Like, sometimes they spawn not right here by the intersection, but along this roadway. I have had two of them spawn, and they were just on the road, like right here, I think is where they were, because I remember dropping down off this area to run away from them when I was weaker. And then not only that, but along this road there was a Wendigo that was in a tree that hopped down, and so you can also find a Wendigo sitting in a tree. Actually, I think it's this tree right here. If I remember correctly, I think it's this tree. Yeah, so that area is definitely the area, because there were 2 death claws down here. And so I think it was 1 death claw actually. There was also a merchant that was down here. But I think I'm almost positive this is the area, and the fact that there was a death claw here makes me think that it was just like, you know, a different mob that spawned in, and it's right down here. And so I'm almost positive that this area is the area where that Wendigo is, right in here somewhere. And so yeah, I think you can find one here. Alright, so the last place that I'm going to talk about where a Wendigo is in this video, at least, if you, like I said, if you guys know of any other locations, feel free to comment that below. But these are the main areas that I know. The last area that I know of is in the emergency services. There is always a legendary enemy at the top of the 2nd floor here, and basically it's pretty easy to get through this whole area. It does not take long at all, and inside you're either going to find, generally, the heck was that noise? Did you hear that? Either a Wendigo or a super mutant, like a legendary super mutant. And so we'll just go up in here and see what we find. Oh, sounds like we have some ghouls up here, possibly. No, there's a super mutant there. There are ghouls. There's a ghoul. So let's see what's down here at the end of the hallway. Like I said, sometimes there's a Wendigo, sometimes a legendary, and it is a legendary super mutant warlord, a 3-cap. And so this is definitely a good place to come. Ah, gosh darn it. Some dumb stuff right there, man. Yeah, this is another spot where a Wendigo can come. Definitely worth checking out. And yeah, that's the last area that I'm going to talk about, and focuses on the Wendigo for this video. Alright, so I think that's going to be it for the video. I want to keep it somewhat short, not too in-depth. That way, you know, we can make sure to highlight specific ones in videos, and then the video doesn't get too long. And I hope you guys don't mind it being that way, but I really want to keep it concise and short, and then be able to cover all kinds of different monsters in different videos. So that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for stopping by and checking out the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You guys are awesome, and I really appreciate, like I said, all of the support that you've been leaving on the channel as of late. You guys are just killing it with that, and I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.